Hi, this is Wendy with Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to do the unboxing of Lost Ruins of Arnak, which was designed by Min and Elwin and is published by Czech Games Edition. I'm going to hold that up there a little longer. If you look around at different places, there's really like a lot of artwork going on, and I didn't actually notice it the first time I looked, but the more you look, it's one of those things where you just keep finding more things that are really cool. So let's tear the plastic off and see what's inside. So this game is for 1 to 4 people, and it says on the box it'll take 30 minutes per person. We always tend to take a little bit longer than everyone else. Rude. But so for us, it'll probably take a little longer than that. But once we learn it, probably get right back to that 30 minutes. All right, so let's see what we have. So here are some of our little, probably our character meeples. Pretty good size. They're just standard wooden tokens. I'm not sure what all of these are for. Some of them might be for tracking our scores. Those almost look like water, but not quite. You can see those pretty good size to work with. I got 4. Yeah, these are definitely player tokies and player pieces because I got 4 colors. So that's those. And a scorecard for the end. So I guess there's going to be tracking of the different pieces of things that you're going to run through the fair cards and different things. Okay. A little advertisement. Here's some tokens. These look like little arrowheads, and the other ones maybe are rubies or something. Not exactly sure. So you can see those. Pretty good size. They're just plastic. Some bags. Yay! We love it when they give us extra bags to put things in. These look like little the Lost Ruins, I'm gonna guess. Right? Again, these are plastic, but probably easy to use. Kind of cute little designs on them. They got little ancient symbols. I'm sure they mean something. I think these are going to be our player aids, right? So these are nice. There's quite a bit on here. I think this is going to be, again, like I said, probably going to take us more than a half an hour per person our first time, but then of course it'll get easier once you know all the rules. But it's nice to see all the little symbols, right? That's really cool. Little player aids for everybody. We love it when they include player aids. Makes the game so much easier. And then a bunch of cards. Cool design on the back. Really cool designs on the other side. Lots of artwork. I think that's one of the things I'm going to love about this game. And when I was looking at this game, it kind of reminded me a little bit of like Tungaroo or something like that, where there's only so many resources. Godspeed's the same way. There's only so many people that can play in different areas. And when I get to the game board, you'll see that. But so here's some of the cards. Just some of the artwork's pretty. Again, these all look unique. I'm going to guess these are all pretty much almost 100% unique until I get down to here, which these might be a different type of card. And then the fear cards, right? Those are the same. But other than that, this is a lot of unique artwork. That's really cool. That's a lot of cards too. It's like a double deck. And then the instructions, which as expected, a little bit more than like a small game, right? So there's like 20 pages, but probably not all of it is necessary. This is an appendix. This is great. We love when they do that in the back, because whenever you have a question about a card, a lot of times there's just small little, you know, kind of like the excerpt, right? And then if you're not sure, then when they have the appendix and it explains a little better, that's always nice. And then solo play. So again, like it's not even going to take this whole book. So that's kind of nice. But nice, big, lots of symbols. This looks very similar to this. So if I were to compare, these look a lot the same. And then an explanation of keywords and things like that. So that's really helpful. Being on the back of the book, super easy to grab and reference, like, oh, hey, what does this one thing mean? That's nice. Then some stickers. Not really sure where those go, but that's fun. We get to change something or make it unique. And then, oh, already popping tiles here. So then, I believe these are our player boards. There should be 4 of these, so I think that's going to be what those are. Oh, and almost, yeah, there we go. They're almost the same. Except for, if I get them the right way up, you see the 4 different colors that are going to match these. So these are definitely our player boards, where we're going to track different things and have cards and stuff. So that's nice. Nice and sturdy. These are very thick. And then they're double-sided, so I'm guessing maybe this is for solo play, because on this side the tents are all the same color. So that would just be my thought. I could be wrong. But these are cool. They're nice and colorful. Super easy to tell which one, we know what color you are. And then a bunch more cards. Let's see really quickly what these are called. Sight tiles. Okay. So these are a bunch of sight tiles. So that's probably going to get put on the player board. Okay, yeah, and there's different types. So, cool. All kinds of things to punch out. Again, really cool artwork. Totally unique. See if you can see some of these. Like, I love this. This is actually sort of on the front of the box. This, like, cobra coming out with his mouth open into, like, a cave. Creepy. Don't think I'm going in there in real life, for sure. But also some more stuff. You know, just really cool. Really pretty artwork, really well done. I think it's going to go with the theme really well, and, you know, that sort of really nice little, like, kind of like Indiana Jones type theme, right? Where we're adventurers. I believe this is a scoring track, a double-sided scoring track. Also pretty. It's got some of the different things that we've already seen, the arrowheads, and I'm not sure exactly what they call that, but okay. Then some more tokens. Interesting. I know I read what this one was, but I've already forgotten. The moon staff. That's what this is. The moon staff. So that's gonna, I saw it's gonna be tracking something. I'm not exactly sure what. So then we have some blocking tiles. When you're setting up your board, depending upon how many players you have, you will block some of the abilities to play different places. So in other words, kind of to make it harder. So that's sort of a way that they make the game kind of the same level of difficulty no matter how many players you have. I actually love that when the game developer basically tracks that and says, hey, you know, 2 players versus 5 versus 4, you know, those should kind of all have the same level of intensity. I love that they do that, whether it's a 2-sided board or things like this where you're going to block off certain abilities instead of like, oh, we only have 3 players, so I'm going to be able to play anywhere I want to every game. It's a totally easy game. Versus you have 4 or 5 people and you can't do anything. So I really like it when they take the time to make it kind of the same level of difficulty as much as possible, of course, right? Nothing's going to be exactly the same. As soon as you play with more people, it's different. More tiles. I guess these are maybe more sight tiles? Guardian tiles. Guardian tiles. Okay. These are really pretty. Lots of cool artwork. Bunch of scary folk that you're not going to want to run to. That's really cool. Let's see what else we've got. More. Looks like coins, tablets. Let's see. Coin tokens, compass tokens. Those make sense. Not sure what these are. Assistant tiles. These are going to be assistants. Okay. Very cool. Oh, these are jewels. There we go, jewels. So I was going to call them rubies, jewels. Very close. And then these are tablet tokens. Temple tiles. Temple tiles? I guess these are the temple tiles. These are probably the tablet tokens. Okay. Cool. There's kind of a lot in here. That's why I think it might be more than 30 minutes. At least on first play. We'll see what happens on the second and third play. We'll see. All right, let's see if I can make a little space here and show you. And so this this game, like I was talking about before, adapts to the number of players and has a different player side, I believe, for the number of players you have. Bird temple side and then snake temple side on the other. Okay. So this would probably be the bird side. Let's see what the other side looks like. See if I guess right. Yep, that makes sense. And here's the snake side. So it has 2 sides to it, and I'm not sure if the play is different or not. I haven't found out. I just knew it had 2 players. But this is where I was talking about the blocking tokens. If you can see here, those blocking tokens are going to come along in here depending upon how many players you have. If you only have 2, you're going to block off all of these. And if you have 3, you'll take 3 of the blocking ones and randomly they'll get put along in here. So you'll be blocking some of the places that you can stop and play. And that's pretty much everything that's in the Lost Ruins of Arnak. There's a double-sided board and a whole bunch of tokens, a whole bunch of beautiful cards, some really cool player aids. Excited about that. And I'm excited to play it, actually. Have to get it set up and figure out how to play. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.